What's good, YouTube, man? I've been appreciating all the likes that y'all been throwing on these videos, man. If y'all could keep doing that, man, I would greatly appreciate it, man. Let's see how many likes we could go for on this video, but let's get to it.
You gotta deviate to get rich. What did you say, nigga?
Pay attention, Sandman.
What's poppin', y'all? It's your boy Icon Got You, aka the voice of the casual, aka Mr. Leather on Butt. And today, man, I gotta talk about
Baby, the Knicks are fucking here, baby. Fresh out the garden, baby. We're taking it all the way. We had De Blasio, we had Cuomo. It was rough shit, but we have the Knicks. That's New York Knicks run New York City. Bing bong.
Tell me a little something, KD. Don't you regret not coming to the Knicks? Don't you regret not coming to the Knicks? Let's go Knicks! Let's go Knicks! Let's go Knicks! Let's go Knicks!
Real talk, I'm from New York, and you know what? Tom Brady's a fucking bitch. Fuck Tom Brady, yo. Fuck Tom Brady. Where the bread at, Tom Brady? I need some bread, nigga. He owe me.
Fuck Boston!
New York Knicks, man. Orange and blue skies, baby. It feels good. But first, drop a like on the comment. Drop a like on the video just to help me push it out to a broader audience. It really helps, man. Y'all be doing that thing for me, man. I appreciate y'all, man. But we gotta really talk about the Knicks, man. Orange and blue skies, man. I'm very optimistic after watching the Knicks play the Celtics and the Detroit Pistons, like after the All-Star break. I believe right now, as I'm recording this video, we are playing the New Orleans Pelicans. So I'll see how that game goes after. I'll go look back at it and everything as I'm recording this. So one thing I want to say about the Knicks, man, yo, the Knicks, I feel, yo, for us to have only lost by 14 to the Celtics, and the Celtics are pretty much at full health. Like, they're pretty much at full health. I mean, they got a couple, I think they got a couple injuries, but nothing too crazy to their main core of roster. So as I'm looking at the Celtics and everything, I'm going to stand by that one statement I originally said. The difference in this series is going to be Porzingis. If we were to match up against the Celtics in the playoffs, the difference in the series is going to be Porzingis. Oh wow, yeah. Oh snap! I just looked up. We're losing actually right now to the Pelicans. We're losing 106 to 87. Like, oh my god! At the time as I'm recording this, oh my goodness, I just peeped that. Oof, bad. Woo. Hey man, still orange and blue skies, but man, I mean, so it's looking like we're about to be. I mean, how much are we down by? Ooh, they just scored again. Yeah, this is looking like it's about to be an L. So it's looking like we're 1-2 after the All-Star break. Let me correct and amend the statement. So yo, man, I love New York, man. You gotta love the Knicks. But so more what I was gonna say towards this is the Porzingis is gonna be the difference in this series, because I'm looking at it from the standpoint and the premise of we only lost by 14. And the Celtics they played out of their minds, bro. Like Jason Tatum, 7 for 15, 2 for 8 from the 3, but Porzingis, bro, 3 for 4 from 3, bro, 5 for 5 from the free throw, and 7-11 from the field, bro. It just comes a point where you start to realize that Porzingis being out there just messes us up, bro. It not even messes us up so much. It's just the things like it's what he brings to the table. He opens up the Celtics offense so much. Like, he was what allowed Jalen Brown to go off for 30. But he followed Jalen with a calm 22, which is crazy. And then I'm looking at the Knicks from their standpoint and their everything. And the Knicks, you know, still high volume and high minutes and everything. And this was a playoff type of game. I'm not going to lie. This game was screaming playoffs. Like, kind of in the atmosphere of how everything was being played. But I just feel optimistic because I don't think Alec Burks is going to go 3 for 11. Again, like, in a 4-game series, I don't think 4 games Alec Burks is going 3 for 11. I don't think Bojan is going to go 2 for 7. 1 for 4 from 3. Like, it's good, and it's good to see that, for one, also to see Bojan and Alec Burks both played 19 minutes. I hope that they up those minutes for them. Up their minutes a little bit. Up it. That's how I feel. Up their minutes. Up McBride's minutes. Up McBride. McBride is showing promise. McBride went 5 for 7 in this game. 1 for 2 from the 3, and he had a nice couple like he had a nice midi in the game, and he had I believe a couple layups. It was like a couple layups and a midi, and the 1 3-pointer. It was 2 layups, midi, 3-pointer. I don't remember what the last shot was. But just saying, McBride is showing promise. I think Miles McBride could handle some more minutes. I think he really can. And then also on top of that, run Miles McBride with Alex Burks and Boyan, while you're giving Dante DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, and Jalen Brunson a rest. Just saying, like, you can run them out there. Jericho Sims, you can run him out there. Like, I'm just saying, Jericho Sims, I'm happy to see he's getting 14 minutes now. I hope that they start running a lot more with him and Miles McBride. I hope they run a lot more pick and roll with him and Jericho Sims. Kind of how we did with Emmanuel Quickly and Obi Toppin when they came into the game and ran that 2-man game, that 2-man pick and roll, that high pick and roll. I'm just saying, like, I see a lot of benefit in that. That's just my observation as a fan. Just And, it's showing a little bit of dividends, just showing a little bit. Then on top of that, we had a game where we played the Detroit Pistons, and it was 113 to 111, and it was a wild, crazy game, man. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, that game was crazy. To win at the end the way that the Knicks did, Josh Hart getting that and one and everything, still, I know Knicks fans are probably gonna kill me for this. I believe that we got away with one in there, because I believe that Dante DiVincenzo fouled out of Amon Thompson. Thompson, or which I don't know which Thompson twin that was, or was that a SAR?
The Stanley Cup Final on ABC.
What the hell?
ESPN Plus.
I don't care about that. It's just that was clearly a foul, like clear as the day a foul. But then they called the foul for John. I was just like, okay, maybe they didn't think that this game was gonna be this close because it's the Detroit Pistons and Knicks. But I was actually quite surprised that Quentin Grimes. You know what's so crazy? We had Detroit, but I swear, bruh, Evan Fournier and Quentin Grimes had the beef with us. They was like, oh, y'all think y'all just gonna come in here and dog walk us after you trade us here, and then you just gonna dog walk us the way you did Emmanuel Quickly and RJ? Oh, y'all think y'all gonna just come in here and just say, yeah, after the trade, they must have made a better move because they just beat on them. Nope. They made sure they came to play, because definitely that was all. Even what's his name? Malachi Flynn was having a good game. 3 for 6 with that 8 points was a clutch 8 points. I believe those 8 points was coming in the fourth. Malachi Flynn was killing us, just going to the bucket, killing us. I was like, well, where was all this when you played with us? They probably might not have traded you. But it is what it is. It's neither here nor there. Evan Fournier was 3 for 5. 7 points, but a clutch 7. I'm just saying, a clutch 7 in the fourth. Hit a 3 in the fourth, I remember, to bring the game, to damn near tie the game. Quentin Grimes came out there 4 for 9 with a quick 14. Just saying, I think Quentin Grimes is gonna be great in Detroit. I think Quentin Grimes found a nice place in Detroit for him to basically play his style of ball and honestly just be a great. I think this is a great situation for him, to be honest. Great situation for all of them. But my only thing with this game wasn't I was also gonna say shout out to Precious Achiuwa, bro. Precious Achiuwa has been a godsend. That's one thing I'll say. Precious Achiuwa has been a godsend. Like, not even gonna lie, Precious Achiuwa. Like, I'm just saying, he had 11 rebounds in this game. He played 34 minutes and it's only, all y'all see, they'll see 4 points, but they won't see that 11 rebounds, the 2 steals, the 2 blocks. Precious Achiuwa has been a godsend for us. That's all I'll say. Precious Achiuwa has been a godsend. Isaiah definitely played a great game. Jalen Brunson, the 35 was clutch. You know what was this I believe that these were the first 3 I don't know. I forgot what it was, a crazy stat I had saw about this. Because they all scored 20 points at least. But Josh, and they're all from former team. I think it was like a former teammates all scored 20 points on the same NBA team. It's like the first time this has happened in history or something. I forget what the crazy stat was or something. But it just that's actually dope. Like, that's actually even dope to see. But yeah, Jalen had 35, Josh Hart had 23, and DiVincenzo had 21. DiVincenzo definitely clutch 5 for 10 from the 3-point line. Even Bojan Bogdanovic came through 5 for 11, 3 for 8 from 3. Alec Burks chipped in with some nice buckets towards the end. It was a great game. My only issue with this win that we got to the Detroit Pistons, I just feel like it should have never been this close. That was my only issue with it. It should have never been this close. We should have at halftime had our bench in, finishing out the game for us, getting some well-needed minutes. And this is what I be meaning. I understand these are all NBA caliber players. And you know what? No, I'm not saying that the Detroit Pistons are scrubs, by no means. I'm just saying that, let's be honest, it's Detroit right now. Like, they are tanking for a draft pick or whatever they're doing. They're just, we shouldn't be having games like this. Even though we're depleted, we should be handling business. especially the fact that we were up by 20. We just started turning the ball over crazy. We started turning the ball over. I don't know why we were turning the ball over so much. Like, Precious had 2. Isaiah Hartenstein had 1. Jalen Brunson had 4. And some of them were just boneheaded turnovers, bro. Like, this has to be addressed. Like, we got to take better care of the ball. Josh Hart's turnover, I can't kill him too much for that one, because his turnover wasn't, it was just, I believe it was like off a rebound or something. But then 2 more turnovers from DiVincenzo. Boyan had a turnover. Jericho Sims had a turnover. Alec Burks had 2 turnovers. I'm just saying, that's how many turnovers? That's 14 turnovers. Like, 14 turnovers. Like, I'm just saying that we have to take better care of the ball. We have to. That was exactly how Detroit got back into the game. Because and it's not even so much that the turnovers are made the same. It's just that the place and it's the timing of when we're getting these turnovers. A lot of these turnovers were in the second half. So I'm just more saying that, hey, y'all, let's take care of the ball, do what we need to do, and we'll be good. But overall, even after us losing to the Pelicans, because we just lost to the Pelicans. 115-92. Even after that, man, I'm still very optimistic about the Knicks. I feel that we will finish and be still a good playoff team and everything. I just can't wait to see this team healthy. But with everything I'm seeing from the Knicks, I see that the Knicks are making strides in the right direction, man. And honestly speaking, it's like at this point, the only person that could beat the only thing that could stop the Knicks right now or really derail them is if we're just not healthy going into the playoffs. But if the Knicks have I think a symbiance with this roster, even without the Julius Randle. I'm not saying that I would love to have Julius Randle there, but if his arm is a detriment to a point where it could be, if it's not even worth it for him to play, like him playing is more detriment to him, I would say don't even play. Heal up, get yourself right for next season. Because we could bring you back, and we have now at least a nucleus and core to work with when you come back. At least then I would rather just that. But don't come back and kill yourself unless you know, like, hey, you are capable of doing that. I'm just more saying that if it's like it's not gonna be more of a detriment for you to come back versus you could just play it cool, be a sideline, be a Udonis Haslem right now for us. Not saying like be that vet that's like you handle business. We know what you do on the court, and we know what you mean to our organization. We appreciate you. It's funny for me to say that because it's like one person actually helped me to realize how much I had to appreciate Julius Randle. I used to get mad when Julius Randle fell short because I used to get like, damn, like I could never understand why you doing this. Why are you doing this? Why? Now I understand Julius Randle a whole lot more. He just comes to play. And he plays his game his way. And you know what? At the end of the day, I can't be mad because at least he showed up. Julius Randle came and he gave us everything he had, and I couldn't even be mad at it. Like, Julius Randle is a hooper. I was rooting for Julius. I was rooting for him when he came to the Knicks and he braided his hair. Once Julius put them braids in, I said, all right, let's go, man. Julius, I'm rocking with it, man. Julius had the crazy fro, from the crazy fro to the braids to the rolls. I was like, yo, man, Julius is Julius, man. Julius is gonna do things that make you scratch your head and be like, what the? But at the same time, one thing I would never question is, did he show up? At least he showed up. There's times where I question his effort. Yes, I do. But as of late, I can't do that. There was times where I questioned his shot selection. As of late, I really can't do that. There was times I used to just question, why don't you go inside? Why are you shooting so many jumpers? Now I can't say he don't go inside because he goes inside and he rebounded. Julius does everything that he needs to do for this team to be successful. Where I'm happy at least if he were to say, listen, I can't go, I would understand. Because he showed up for us so much that I gotta say, you know what, bro? Take your time, heal, we'll see you next season. That's where I'm at with that premise and everything. But other than that, nah, I feel the Knicks are making definitely positive strides in the right direction. Definitely gonna be great. Definitely gonna be a fun to watch team. But y'all already know it's your boy Icon Got You, aka the voice of the casual, aka Mr. Leather and Butt. And you already know, man, orange and blue skies, baby. And never be afraid to reinvent yourself and always be you. And I'm out.